Thousands of high-earning Filipino seafarers in Europe are said to be at risk of losing their jobs on the back of poor quality training in the maritime industry. Gerard de la Peña with the report.
It took Juldran 5 months to land an entry-level post in a foreign shipping company. He also shelled out more than 100,000 pesos to attend trainings and expedite requirements.
Yung mga international ngayon, sir, pahirapan po talaga. Ang una, age limit, sir. Tapos, yung mga training din po, sir, ang mamahal na. Meron din naman pong mga training na hindi naman po kailangan sa ibang sa kumpanya. Pinapakuha po ng Marina, kaya ngayon magastos po.
But based on a 2020 audit conducted by the European Maritime Safety Agency, or EMSA, the Philippines fell short of the standard set by the European Commission. Included in the grievances brought up was the quality of training that Filipino seafarers get.
Merong mga issue about hindi nagagamit yung mga tamang equipment, no? Hindi nagkakaroon ng tamang onboard training, no? And hindi na monitor yung mga training programs, no? ng various schools.
If the EMSA decides to reject the licenses of Filipino seafarers, it would be much more difficult to secure jobs, even for old-timers like Alberto, who has been a seafarer for more than 20 years.
Mas kawawa kami mga seaman. Natural, mawawala kami ng trabaho. Maaaring may trabaho pero hindi na yung kagagaya ngayon na maraming sakay.
But the Transportation Department and the Maritime Industry Authority, or Marina, clarified that the Philippines did not fail the audit. Authorities said they have already submitted proof of compliance over the grievances that EMSA mentioned.
Hindi po namin talaga malaman kung saan po nanggagaling yung mga balita na mayroon akong desisyon at negative na ang finding sa atin. Totoo po, in-explain ko madami pong deficiencies pero madami na din po tayong mga reformang ginawa at hindi pa po tayo nababa ng European Commission.
There is an estimated 600,000 Filipino seafarers worldwide, 50,000 of which are based in Europe. Sea-based OFWs are also responsible for bringing home $4.3 billion from January to August. Authorities said that they continue to adhere to global standards to ensure that Filipino seafarers remain employable.
Kami po dito sa Marina, isinasaayos po namin ang lahat para po may compliance tayo.
EMSA's decision, based on the compliance submitted by the Philippine government, is expected to come out sometime in June next year. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, We Are One News.
Here to discuss with us the current state of maritime training for Filipino seafarers is Marina Deputy Administrator for Planning, Ms. Sonia Malaluan. Good evening, Ms. Malaluan. Welcome to The Big Story.
Good evening, Gretchen, and good evening, Chess.
Hey, Ms. Sonia, in the recent EMSA report, we were said to have fell short. Can you tell us more about this EMSA report and what categories or what exactly are Filipino seafarers lacking in?
Well, as mentioned earlier, the last inspection or assessment conducted by EMSA was in February 2020. And in fact, there are 23 deficiencies noted by EMSA that covers 6 key areas. So we have the program and course design or review and approval of yung ating mga maritime courses, no? Bachelor of Science in Maritime Transportation and the Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering. There are problems in the examination and assessment of competencies, monitoring and evaluation of training assessment. We have also issues in training facilities and as well as yung tinatawag nating required onboard training. So yan po yung kabuuan ng mga deficiencies noted in the 2020 EMSA inspection.
Okay, ma'am, quite a number of deficiencies there, 20 plus February 2020, you're given 2 years. How confident are you that those issues have been addressed?
Well, we have submitted our compliance or corrective actions. And the submission in March includes even documents or objective evidences of compliance. As we all know, kung meron tayong mga regulations, standards, and other requirements, then another issue is the implementation. So we have to show proof that we are indeed implementing these corrective actions. So nasubmit po natin yan, napakaraming mga dokumento in March, kasama po ang mga evidences of the implementation of corrective action.
All right, definitely. I'm sure this discussion is going to extend, and we hope to have you again in some future time to discuss this further again. Joining us for tonight, Ma'am Sonia Malaluan, Deputy Administrator for Planning over at Marina.